Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What's up, everybody? TN Fanatic here. Hope you all are having a fantastic day, and welcome to another post-game reaction. In this one, I am continuing my coverage of the Nashville Predators, and apparently, folks, we are in the Matrix. Because, for the third straight game, we not only lose, but we lose in overtime. But not only do we lose in overtime, we lose in overtime 3-2. This time it is to the Minnesota Wild. John Hynes, he gets his revenge against us. Dadgummit, man. But actually, fans, before I get into this reaction right here, I did want to wish my dad a very happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. Thank you, as always, for being like a great father. Thank you for just pushing me beyond what is expected of me. And of course, thank you for all of the great sports memories. A lot of these pieces of memorabilia we got from sports games. So to my dad, again, thank you so much and happy birthday to you. And I wanted him to hear that from me now at the beginning of the video, where I'm not totally about to go crazy, but we're right there. Because how does this happen? Again, 3 times in a row we lose to the Wild. Well, once again, our offense that Barry Trotz has invested tons of cash in has just not been living up to the hype. I've been trying to give us the benefit of the doubt because we added a lot of new pieces during the offseason, and yes, sometimes it takes time for all those pieces to line up. But guys, we're in December right now. It's time, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and recap these goals right here. And then I will talk also about what we need to do to improve our game and start winning. I mean, it is a long list, but we have to keep adding to it until something changes. Okay, so first period, Wild strike first. Just as the first period is coming to an end. Oh, you hate those. You hate it. Freddie Gaudreau, the former Predator, wins the draw. And then Chris Holm gets it. He fires in and scores to open the scoring for the Wild. His first of the year. Now, I mentioned in my previous videos that, you know what, if we are going to lose a draw in our zone, we have to get guys to the net immediately because this league is filled with great passers, great shooters. We need to get traffic in front of the net, provide those screens, and make sure that we make life very, very difficult for whoever that it is. In this case, it was Chris Holm, excuse me. Again, he got his first goal of the year, mainly because I think no one on this Predators team, no one laid out. I remember when we had PK Subban. Now, PK, he had his time in Nashville. You know what? He had some moments, and then there were some other moments where I was like, PK, get up, bro. But you know what? PK was a guy that, he did not mind laying out for a play. That's one thing I loved about Subban. He didn't care if he got hit in the leg, in the shin, right in the eyeball. He did not care. I think that's what we need more of from our guys right here, especially when we lose the draw right here. I mean, I want to see something, I want to see someone take a dive, get their stick out, get their skate out, just do something, because that is a must if we want to avoid these quick goals off of the draw. So, yeah, again, while they struck early, late in the first period, so yeah, I'm pretty bummed out about that. That was until Fedor Svechkov, excuse me, I want to make sure that I get his name right. He ties the game up. Still in the first period. How about that? So Yossi comes in, he passes to Evangelista, and then Luke with a perfect pass to Svechkov, who scores to tie the game. So, you know what? Talking about Fedor for one moment. He is one of our younger guys. He is one of our new guys that I think we're trying to bring in, that Barry's trying to bring in, and just instill all of this knowledge onto him, because he is a kid with great talent. Now, when I was on my old channel, I was very vocal, and you know what? I was still pretty vocal about this on this channel as well. I was pretty vocal on us getting rid of Cody Glass and me not liking that move. Personally, I thought Cody was a great addition to our team. I thought he was a great young player. He had a great story coming from Vegas. And just the way that he was dealt, I thought Cody, he's not Ryan O'Reilly here, he's not Philip Forsberg, but I thought he could have been a great third line center. I thought he would have fit perfectly on that third or fourth line. But I guess Barry just didn't see it that way. And he traded Cody to Pittsburgh. I don't know. We got some draft pick out of that, and and then another player. So yeah, I was pretty bummed out about that, because you know what? We need that good mix of the veteran talent and also the young talent. We needed that good mix. But I will say this: I will give credit where it is due. I think of Fedor. He has done a great job of filling that role that left when we traded Cody Glass. I mean, Fedor right here, he's making the most out of every single shift. Clearly he is. And just right here on this goal, he was just in a perfect spot, and he starts us off with a great response. So the game is tied going into the second period. On the power play, we take our first lead of the day. Roman Josi with the pass to Stamkos. Steven, he looks like he is about to shoot, but instead he has a great pass to O'Reilly, who puts it in, baby! And we take our first lead. Steven Stamkos, talking about guys who have been vocal, not just me, but Steven Stamkos. He called the entire team out a few days ago after we lost to the Lightning. He was in that locker room. You know what? It's not like he was rageful, but you could just see it on his face and in his eyes. He looked so defeated, and he said it right there. Guys, we need more offense. We need it. And you know what? I will absolutely agree with him. We did need more offense. But you know what? It's one thing to just say that. It is another when you actually go onto the ice and you back up what you say. Stamkos right here. Great passing to set up this chance right here. And Stamkos, again, leading by example. That's huge. He created a great chance for Ryan with just a sick pass. Because, again, Steven, he was in his prime spot. He loves to shoot from that circle. But Stamkos, he chose to create even more offense, have a better chance for Ryan, and he scored to now give us a lead. But 8:24, the Wild, they come back with a power play goal of their own. And on this one, they had just chance after chance after chance. Guys, look, I am lucky. I'm blessed that Saros is our goaltender. But guys, he can't do everything. He is human. There's some sliver of human inside of Juice. Someone has to get a hold of that puck, and someone has to send that thing down. Or if there is a case where, you know what, the other team's power play, it's just deadly right now. Someone's got to lay out. Someone has to make that dive, make that play. So someone has to step up. Because if they don't, bad things will happen. And speaking of bad things happening, so here we go. We are tied. Again. We go into overtime. Again. And once again, 1 minute in, it happens again. Forsberg and Josi, they have a 2-on-1. That was our chance. That was our chance to win. Forsberg shoots, It does not go. Erickson then finds the puck for Minnesota, and he passes it all the way down to Kaprizov, who, you know what, I thought he was going to shoot, because Kaprizov, you know, like, he's like he's the superstar, you know, like, of course he would shoot. But no, that little weasel wants to pass to Spurgeon, who scores to once again lift the Wild past the Predators. And that quote, like, that's not from me. That's from the NHL website. Like, if you look on the website where it has all of the games and it has the header. So last game, like, the headline was Tampa lifts past the Predators. And again, they use the same verb here. Lift. Once again, the Wild lifts a win over us. I'm telling you what, whoever is running that, whoever's making those headers needs to be fired. Who uses the same verb 2 times in a row? There's better verbs than lift to describe a win. I mean, at least they didn't say, like, we collapsed, because we did not, because we are a better team than what the standings show. I mean, think about this. If we just won maybe, you know what, like half of these games where we lost in overtime, I guarantee, you know what, we would be, you know what, like the Avs are in 4th, I think, so we'd be, you know, we would be at least in 5th, which, hey, like, it's not, like, you know, like, it's not great, but it's better than 7th. It's better than last place. But it didn't happen. And once again, we have to just suffer another demoralizing loss, another emotionally exhausting loss. So, boys, Preds, whoever's watching this, here it is, okay? This is your positive vibe in that we got to keep our grit. We just have to. We've been, like, we are in it with these top teams in the league. We've beaten a few of them. But just some games have not gone our way. We've taken teams to overtime. It has just not gone our way. But guys, I would just encourage them to maintain their focus. Keep their drive. We're fighting every single game. And one day, hopefully sooner rather than later, we will get back on track. And one game will go our way. So, if that is to be the case, if we are to get more wins, you know what? I want us to see our guys taking more dives. That's what I want. That's the first thing, I think. When you look at this game and you look at those 2 Wild goals that they got, I mean, the third one, Spurgeon was pretty much like all by himself with a Kirill. So, besides that one, the other 2, I want to see someone make that dive. Just lay out, man. And I know, let me just say, yes, you know what, I am just a fan. But you know what? I'm willing to make the tough call and say, you know what? If I have to do it, fine. I will drive to Smashville, 3 hours from here. I will drive there, and I will do it myself. You know what? I'll go all like Andy Brown and just have like no mask and just take the shots right into the face. The point is, boys, stay strong. We will get a win. It's going to happen. We will get that like game-winning overtime goal. Excuse me. It's going to happen. Hopefully, it will happen when we play the Leafs. Or if we don't go to overtime, you know what? Maybe we'll just beat the crap out of them. You know, like that's an option too. But either way, guys. Either way, let's stay strong and let's keep our fight, baby. But fans, that is going to do it for this post-game reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, click that bell, and you can join our fanatic army. And a hearty salutes to all of you as always. And I hope that all of you have a fantastic day. Good play!